So today we are making this vintage bathtub with the Randolph collection. This pipe is really close and doesn't give you a lot of room when it's hung up. And when you can see it's hung up on that side and hung up on, well, I took that one down because I have to fix the holes. But basically the curtain hangs, to give you a top view, right around here, even on the side, so it doesn't give you much room. So what we're going to do is push this back. So there's a piece that hangs up here, and that holds this assembly and the curtain rod all together. So what we did is we just took a pipe cutter and shortened it. It used to actually be this big, so we took 4 inches off. That gives me an extra 4 inches of room inside the tub. So really that curtain will be almost flush to the inside. Now when I originally did this, I made these outside bars flush with this right here to make it so that it come out perfect to there. But it's just not enough room inside. Now that I have the holder standoff pipe higher and closer to the wall, I can continue on. So next I'm going to come off my riser with a 45-degree angle, shoot towards here, and another 45-degree angle to make it straight up and down again, and then bring it into here. These you kind of have to play with a little bit to get your angle or do a good measurement. So I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but the exact amount that I cut off of there fit here, and that is perfect. So we're going to use that piece. And as you can see, it looks fairly straight to the wall. This can move a little bit, so I mean you could make it just a little bit longer possibly, but this is, I'm happy with this. So then I just cut to fit some copper piping. Used the copper ProPress tool and figured out where I wanted it according to the center of the tub. And now I just got to spray on the bronze finish to make it match. And I cheated here. I got a disconnect right here. And so I have to couple that last. But then if you take spray paint and spray some paint inside the lid, then you can use a brush and grab that paint out of the lid and touch it up. It makes it very easy to do some touch-ups with the same paint. They use the copper ProPress. They use the jaws, and you go right around the rib here. You let it clamp down on top of there. Show you on the higher view here. And then just push the button. Hold the button in sometimes. Then you just grab these jaws. And sometimes it gets stuck a little bit because it is a hydraulic crimp. There, that's a watertight connection. So this ain't gonna work for everybody, but I have a 248638 metallic oil rubbed bronze by Rust-Oleum. And so if you have the vintage bath collection, this should match almost perfectly, which is awesome. It took me a long time to find this. Here we are with everything pretty much finished up. There's the offset elbow coming off of the faucet. So then it goes up, and then that bracket got pushed in. So 4 inches off of that. Use the same bracketry up there at the top, and then we just crimped on an elbow with the ProPress. We brought it over, crimped another elbow, and then we put a drop ear on there, and then we're going to put the shower arm in there that's being painted right now. Then I took 3/4 inch copper for the shower rod, and I crimped it over top of that because a fitting wouldn't fit on the curtain rod itself. I did the same thing right there. You can see the 2 crimp marks. Got one crimp mark right there and one right there. And then, so that's where I'm going to use that touch-up paint. So now I have a lot more room in here. We'll see how much we have. It's 31 inches from corner to corner this way. And then the width. The width is 5 foot. So I suppose I could make that a little longer if I wanted to. Going from this way to this way. Because it is a 6-foot tub. And I'll show you a previous video. I actually had to file the edge of this tub a little bit just even to get it to fit in there. But it works great.